Fourth game of the series between the Durham Bulls and Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs after an electric, dramatic win by the Bulls on Thursday night to move Durham into a third-place tie early in the second half. I'm Patrick Keenis for Durham Bulls Daily. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Do that on our Apple or Spotify pages and also on our YouTube channel at Durham Bulls TV. Well, the Bulls were sending Jeffrey Springs to the Hill on a big league rehab, his fourth for the Rays at the AAA level with Durham. Springs matching up against Mick Abel, who was just 1-7 this year, and his only win against the Durham Bulls back in mid-April. But Abel pitched well, dodged some traffic, and beats the Bulls again. Lehigh Valley over the Bulls by a final score of 9-3. Game was 0-0 into the second inning. Jeffrey Springs allowed two of the first three batters to reach in the second, but then he got a big strikeout of the number 8 hitter Matt Kroon before former Bull Cal Stevenson jumped on a pitch that was up in the zone and hit a 3-run homer out to left center field, and that gave Lehigh Valley a 3-0 lead. But the Bulls would come back in the bottom of the second against Abel. Rene Pinto, catching for the Bulls, leads off against Abel and draws the Bulls close.
Abel, the 6'5" righty, comes home. This one's swatted toward the Bull down the left field line. Hooking, fair, gone. Bomb inside the pole by Pinto. 3-1 Lehigh Valley in the second inning.
That would be Pinto's 9th of the season and made it 3-1. The Bulls weren't done against Abel in that second inning. Jake Mangum then reached on an infield single, stole second base, was able to tag and advance on a line out to right by Tristan Peters, and then scored on a sacrifice fly to center field by Heriberto Hernandez. It was 3-2 Lehigh Valley after 2 innings. Bulls had some chances against Abel as he lost his command a bit in the third inning and the fourth, but the Bulls stranded a pair of base runners in each of those 2 innings, and then Abel got a little more offensive support in the top of the fifth inning. Stevenson, a former Bull, the early game home run. Ruben Cardenas, the most recent Bull after he was traded to the Phillies only a few weeks ago, connects against his former team again. Fifth inning, a 2-run shot off of reliever Carlos Garcia. Lehigh Valley scored 3 in the inning and went up 6-2. They added 2 more in the seventh, a Weston Wilson home run in the ninth inning to make it 9-2, and really no major offensive threats by the Bulls the rest of the way. Rob Brantly did swat a 2-out solo home run in the ninth inning, and that would be the final. Bulls fall to Lehigh Valley 9-3, and the Bulls are now 2-2 through the first 4 games of the second half. Springs, making that rehab start, went 3 innings for the first time post Tommy John. 3 innings, 3 earned runs, 5 hits, no walks, and struck out 5. He was saddled with the loss. Carlos Garcia worked a couple of innings. His first inning, he needed 7 pitches, threw all strikes, and retired the side in order. But then in his second inning of work, 3 hits, including that home run by Cardenas, 3 runs against Garcia. Michael Gomez allowed 2 unearned runs over his 2 innings, and then Tyler Zuber finally allowed his first earned run of the season since the Rays signed him out of the Atlantic League. He surrendered the Weston Wilson home run in the ninth inning. So the Bulls 2-2 in the second half. 2 more games left in the series against Lehigh Valley. Jacob Lopez expected to start for the Bulls on Saturday night against lefty David Parkinson for Lehigh Valley. Once again, the Iron Pigs beat the Bulls 9-3. And please, again, subscribe if you haven't already on Apple and on Spotify or on our YouTube channel at Durham Bulls TV. You do that, you'll get notifications when each of the new episodes drops. In this case, Durham Bulls Daily, the morning after every Durham Bulls game this season. I'm Patrick Keenis for Durham Bulls Daily.